So I'm Tom Heck. I am recently retired, recreating a new chapter of my life. After a long adult life, the kids, grandkids, and all, was time to open a new chapter of my life. I decided to sell my home in Muncie, look around Indianapolis for a new place and a new place to put down seeds and roots. Last August, I attended Grace Fisher's one Sunday and really felt God speak to me in a personal way that Sunday morning. That meant something to me. I came back the next Sunday and felt the same kind of experience. So that led me to believe this is where God wanted me to be. Began to get involved in the congregation and bought a home in the area, and let God begin to lead me in the new chapter of my life. I grew up in a faithful home. Mom and Dad went to church every Sunday. I was sprinkle baptized as an infant, so always grew up with the church background. Came to a personal faith in about 1973 on a Purdue golf course when I began to make a personal decision about Jesus, and tried to follow Christ through hills and valleys ever since. Led a pretty normal adult life, 3 kids, 7 grandkids, a long career, which once it came to an end, it was either continue to live in that life and live as an appendix to that life in that chapter, or open a new chapter in my life. And so that's where this began to occur, as God led me to this congregation, to this community. God led me to reconnect with a friend from 45 years ago, and we'd known each other at church. Over the last year, we built a relationship on top of a friendship, and back in June we got married, second marriage for both of us. So recreating that part of my life. So getting baptized today is kind of the end of the beginning of this chapter of my life. It's a commemoration, a way of bringing the beginning to a closure and really moving on into whatever God will lead me in this path. To a person who's thinking about getting baptized, maybe wondering, is this something for your life at this point? I was thinking that same thing. It really hadn't occurred to me to go through a baptism, but I didn't remember my baptism, having gotten baptized as an infant. I really feel like, as I said, this is a new chapter of my life, and a way of really commemorating that in my relationship with God, to going through this experience that will be a memorable one that I'll carry with me for the rest of my years and the rest of my path with Him.